Hey everybody, I am back on Facebook Live. I tried to do a live earlier and I have no idea what happened, but it completely disappeared after I did it. So here I am back again, and I actually feel like my story is even more exciting now. Um, so this evening I had an event at a local art gallery to listen to one of my most favorite authors, Seth Godin, speak. And if you know me, I've been excited about this for months. I think I registered for it back in January, and I've been telling everybody, I'm going to meet him, I'm going to meet him, I'm going to talk to him, I'm going to get his autograph, and I'm going to get a picture, and super excited. And just some background, Seth Godin's books have really inspired me to make the changes in my life that I'm doing now. To leave the corporate job, to take this chance on what I really believe in and what I want to do. So his work is absolutely amazing, and anybody who is looking to make a change in their life, who is an entrepreneur, small business owner, I just highly recommend that you check out his work. And he has a lot of books. I think he has more than 20 books. Okay, so here's my story. I'm at the talk tonight, and of course I brought my extra book in my purse and kind of crammed it in there, and I'm all excited, and I was not front row, but I wasn't too far back, in the center. I was there about an hour early because that's what I do, and just ready to go. And he delivered an amazing speech. Um, I felt like he knew exactly what I wanted to hear, or what I needed to hear, or whatever you want to say. And that he got me. Like, he 100% understands what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and it was incredible. And he was also one of the most amazing speakers I've ever heard, like, technically. And I go to Toastmasters every week, so I learn a lot and I see a lot about different presentations. His presentation style was incredible. So if you're just interested in seeing a really good presenter, check him out for that alone. So after the presentation, the audience is informed that only people with a special VIP ticket that were apparently drawn at random are allowed to go and see Seth and get their book signed and whatnot. And I did not have one of those tickets. And I am like, what? I really want to get his autograph, and just kind of really, like, bummed out and shocked that I wasn't going to, just get to shake his hand and get a picture. So I'm standing up, and because I'm in the middle row, I'm just kind of waiting for people to leave, and the girl behind me, her name was Lay, she introduces herself, and we just start talking, and she says, hey, I've got one of those tickets. Do you have one? I'm just like, no, I didn't. And she very graciously offered to take my book and see if he could sign it. And I was like, that's great. That, if that's what I can get, that's what I'll get. So I gave her my book, and she took my phone number, and I just kind of wandered around the art gallery. I did try twice to get into the special VIP room. I went once, and I was like, are you sure that I can't go in? I'm like, I'm a really big fan. He's inspired me. And they're just like, no, you can't go in. And then I wandered back like 10 minutes later, and the girl was totally letting other people in who didn't have tickets. So I kind of just stood there, and they just weren't going to let me in. So I'm wandering around the gallery, and all of a sudden my new friend starts calling me. And she's just like, I'm in the room, and Seth Godin signed your book, and he wants to meet you. He wants to know where you are, so get down here really fast. So I'm like running through the gallery in my heels, and I get in there, and there are only maybe like 20 people in there. No one was really staying. So I actually got to have a conversation with him. I had the opportunity to tell him a little bit of my story and how he has inspired me. And it was just really amazing. And he, he told me that I can do it. And um, he gave me some other advice that I'm not going to share on Facebook. But um, it was such an amazing opportunity to actually, like, this was a conversation. It wasn't a 30-second shake hand, take a picture, and go. I actually really got to have a conversation with him and just share where I'm coming from, and get his advice from that. So it was really cool. I have some pictures. I'll post them after I do this, and I'm really excited because he did write in. This is my favorite book of his, Tribes. So this was one I brought, and he wrote in it for me. He said, "Lead us," which is pretty awesome. If you've read this book, you'll get what that means. And so it was a really fabulous night. I also made two awesome, amazing new friends. We had a great conversation, and two beautiful girls who are here in Buffalo who I know that we are going to see each other again and talk again, and they were just so great, and I really appreciate them connecting with me and helping me get in that room. But before I go, I just wanted to sort of emphasize what I feel like this kind of came down to tonight, and that it's this whole putting out your ideas and what you want to get in your life. And it may seem, I don't know, maybe it doesn't seem. I like Seth Godin, and I really wanted to meet him, and I really wanted to shake his hand and say thank you to him tonight. And I put it out there, and I didn't necessarily I didn't force it. I didn't go barging into this room, but I put it out, and I was patient, and I obeyed the rules, and I didn't force anything, and it happened. And I think that was pretty awesome to see that something that I was really um, hoping for. I don't know if hoping's the right word, but really putting out there that I wanted to shake this man's hand and thank him for the inspiration that he's given me and the confidence that he's given me. But when you put things out there and you don't just keep it in your head, and you ask for things, and you are patient, but also do the work, but not forcing the work, it happens. And I don't care if it's big or small, but it happens if you have trust that it will. So that's sort of my moral of the story tonight, is how I got to meet Seth Godin when I did not have a special golden ticket. And as you can see, I'm just super pumped, super excited, and I'm going to put some of his books in the comments below. They're amazing books. I would specifically say to my friends who are out there, you guys who are doing some new and different things, or if you're someone who wants to do something new and different, and not just what you're told to do all the time or conform to the expectations, read his books. They're amazing, and they are not the woo-woo or nice, happy, you can do it rah-rah books. They are kind of a kick in the butt books, and they're going to tell you, like, to get going, and if you're not going to get going, then don't bother reading his books. And that's what I really like about them, is that they're real straightforward, and they give you that kick in the butt that you need sometimes. So check them out, and I hope you liked my story. It was such a great night. So thanks for listening.